What's going on, everybody? ODC here. Sorry if you're coming in coming in a little bit late. I had a duck issue. I have two ducks, and I had to get one of them out of their little pond in our backyard. So sorry. She like wouldn't get like sometimes she acts weird and she like won't get out of the backyard or won't get out of the backyard, won't get out of her pond. She acts like she can't get out of her pond. So it gets like super duper annoying. Yes, I do have a stain right here from sun. I think it's from the sunlight or whatever. But anyway, I'm not panning the camera up just yet because I do have a couple things. I just kind of wanted to, like I said, I wanted to just do like a little hangout. Nothing too crazy today. There's no real theme here other than I'm just kind of geeked about some stuff that I picked up, and I just kind of wanted to just show them really quick, and then not really show them off or anything like that. I'm not trying to be braggadocious. It's not that type of. I'm not that type of person, but just stuff that I just picked up recently, and I just kind of wanted to show. And we could just shoot the shit like we always do, talk toys, and see what you guys think. If you guys have the figure, what do you guys think about it? But I got a few figures to bring up here. Actually, quite a few, and actually a toy line that I actually wanted to discuss that I picked up a couple figures of. So, but yeah, back-to-back days. That's right. Dem Guts, what's going on, buddy? Gaz, Woodman, Zorpox. Let's do this. Let's go. So let me loosen up one of my lighting apparatus here so I can get some proper lighting, because we're going to start off on a big note here. We're going to start off big time here, and we're going to slowly pan up, and we're going to slowly pan all the way the hell up, and oh my god, it's Omega Supreme. So here is Omega Supreme. I'm going to have to pan out like this. I know my lighting is kind of crap because my table's so little. Like, literally, this is how much room I have to work with here. So there's Omega Supreme. I can actually pick up one of my lighting here while I hold my tripod, and that'll help. There we go. So I finally decided to ship Omega Supreme. I've had this guy in my pile of loot for, oh my god, like six months at least, 7 months since last year, and I don't know why I kept putting off shipping him. I guess the shipping and the weight was kind of the issue, so I ended up waiting until there was a lot in my pile of loot to actually. Yes, baby, that's right. It's the son of the plumber, Omega Supreme, baby. Taco Supreme, Taco Bell, baby. But yeah, I wanted to finally get him home where he belongs. He's getting a little droopy right here. You're getting a little droopy there, buddy. Let's just get that out of there. There we go. But I just unboxed him actually with my stepson, and he's really awesome. We had a lot of fun actually putting him together, putting him in city mode. It's really like straightforward. It's not a difficult mode to get him into, to and from. He comes with his little buddy on his shoulder right there. And he's a lot of fun to just play around with and transform back and forth. Like I said, he's not convoluted as far as the transformation goes. He's not really anything too crazy, baby. That's right, baby. That's right. He's not too crazy. He ain't got no polka dots on, baby, but he got some yellow on him. He look good, baby. Yes, it does. Yes. But he looks really good, really cool. I'm going to try and keep this camera. I'm sorry about the shaky cam. I'm using one hand on the my tripod, but now I'm using two, so there you go. But as you can see, this is pretty much the the setup I have going on here as far as that's concerned. But yeah, Omega Supreme is finally home where he belongs. I'm just waiting to actually ship Scorponok next, and kind of waiting for extra added room for Scorponok. I actually had him in my pile of loot with him. And then, I saw a couple other things that I wanted to pick up as far as a couple action figures here and there, and I decided to actually cancel Scorponok out of my pile of loot, and then I just there was I think another pre-order for later this summer, so I just hopped on that pre-order for him and wanted to use those funds for a couple other things. So actually, a couple of those other things that I purchased instead of shipping Scorponok here, I ended up picking up for this video. So pretty cool. But there's Omega Supreme. He is, I believe, 22 inches tall. So he is huge. Like here is, let me get a regular transformer. Hold on a second here. Set that down for a second. Do I have a regular transformer? Where is the regular transformer? Oh wait, here we go. I'll use Chromia. She's usually she's actually on the smaller side, and I'll bring in a couple other figures just for a little comparison here. I mean, I don't even think I need to move my camera here. There is what should we call it? Chromia, and so she's teeny tiny. I love the Titans figures too, and between Omega Supreme, Fort Max, and what was it, Megaplex or Metroplex, or what the fuck's his name? What's wrong with me? Why I hate it when my brain does this. It just like forgets names all of a sudden. What's wrong with me? Somebody will pop it in there. But anyway, Metroplex. Yeah, I thought it was Metroplex. I don't know why I can't, like, my brain just like forgets things sometimes. Like sometimes I'll forget how to spell like the simplest word all of a sudden, and it's not like dyslexic or anything like that. It's just I'll just like forget like an easy word like Indiana. I'll be like, how do you spell Indiana? I don't know. And I'll just like forget, something simple. Should have used Cliff Jumper. Yeah, he's so teeny. He's so weeny. Teeny weeny, itty bitty, shriveled little short man. Don't want. Okay, anyway, but I'll use a Mythic Legion next just to kind of give that comparison with a 6-inch style figure. So he is just massive, absolutely massive. So worth every penny. He even has like, I guess you can call it finger articulation here, which is pretty awesome. And everything is ratcheted. Like it's so damn good. It's so damn good. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth the over $100 I spent. Love it. Like I said, he's a lot of fun to display. He's got a really good, straightforward, easy transformation into his city mode and his missile mode. It's really nice. His whole back, like these arms that are actually attached straight across his back, they all like just disconnect and come out of his back. And then before you do that with the arms, you actually just take these off his back, his tracks. You take those off first. You just slide those out on each side. Then you take the arms off. Then you bring this piece down. I mean, I'll do a whole review and everything, but I definitely am going to need more space before I do that review. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a quick little look-see at him. Here is the head. Like I said, I'm going to have to stabilize this a little bit better. There we go. That's better. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Bear with me here. But there's his face sculpt. I'll try to not get some glare here. Face sculpt looks really cool. You've got these extra little added shooting effect pieces right there, which is really cool. Do the review outside with the ducks. I mean, I guess I could, but people will be like, what the hell's he doing? You also come with this kind of other effect, which can go either in this port right here, and it just fits right in there. So you can have him shooting there, or you can have it in the port right inside his kind of hand or claw there, which is pretty cool. And you can also separate these. So if you wanted to separate the effect pieces, you can separate them. They're just pretty much what we're used to with most Hasbro effects. So it's pretty nice, actually. What's going on, Terry? How you guys doing? Zorpox action figure expert. Hello, hello. Matt Edwards, how's it going? Thanks for the reminder about Metroplex. I appreciate that. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know why I forgot his damn name. Just like shit just slips my mind sometimes. I hate that shit. But yeah, he's pretty awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and get him out of the way really quick, and then we'll move on to some of the other stuff. But I wanted to touch on him first, and I know you have a wonderful shot of his crotch right there. There you go, you know? But he's really cool. And like I said, he comes with his little buddy, and his little buddy does fit into his missile silo area. I believe it's up here. It's like two little pieces that open up, and he can fit into there. But like I said, you'll see that in the review. And so let's get Legolas out of there. That's what I like to call him. Since he doesn't have a name, he's just Elf Ranger. I actually got some older figures too, which is pretty cool. So we can talk about that. I actually picked up a couple WWE figures, which I actually had. I think I have to go grab the other one. I think he's in the living room. But so I will leave you with this wonderful face to stare at for a second while I grab that other WWE Elite figure. I haven't picked up too much WWE stuff because I usually just pick up the flashbacks, but these were a couple flashbacks that I kind of put off getting, so bear with me here. I should have thought about this before. Okay, and I'm back. Just that quick. Just that quick. I'm just going to readjust my camera really quick, and then we'll get to the other figures. I'll get to the WWE stuff first. One of these WWE figures I actually picked up loose. I get or I almost called him Metroplex. Omega Supreme out of here. I gotta move my small child. You should have saw the Big Bad Toy Store box that they sent. Holy Toledo. So it was pretty large and in charge. Now I can readjust here. There we go. Oh my God, that's so much better. And I'm just going to go ahead and readjust my feet really quick on my tripod. So I apologize for the shaky cam here. It's just going to make everything all better. There we go. If I wanted to have a guarantee on the box, if you wanted me to take a dump in a box and put a guarantee on it, I will. Fucking love that. Fucking love Tommy Boy. It's such a funny movie. But all right, so WWE stuff. Before I go off on a tangent on something else that I see in front of me. All right, so let's just adjust my lighting again. There we go. That's much better. Got all my lighting angled upward, so there we go. That's much better. Okay. Move that in a little bit. All right, so the first WWE figure that I picked up, and he just kind of came like this. I got him for, what was it? I think $10. And I picked him up at a local flea market, which is really good. And it's just, murderer. Sorry, I'm Jimmy Superfly Snuka. But, murderer. Anyway, here's the Superfly. I think he was like one of the few last ones that I needed to pick up as far as like a original Legends. I think the only two I'm missing left are Akeem, the African Dream, and King Kong Bundy. So, yes, baby, that's right. It's Jimmy Superfly Snooker, baby. That's right. He gonna go off the top of the cage on your ass, and he gonna splash you. He gonna splash you so hard, he gonna go whoo, 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 whoo. That's right. Just like that, baby. He gonna woo woo on your ass. But he gonna make you have a flatulent when he come off that cage, baby, and he gonna hit you with that big old splash or roo. And he go woo, woo. Anyway, so here we go. We got Jimmy Superfly Snooker right here. He ain't got no robe or nothing, but he was only $10. So he's okay. He got a little bit of little loosey-goosey arm right here. But that's okay, baby, because we gonna love it anyway. We gonna enjoy this. I kind of wish that they would make a Superfly snooker with the feet. You know, ain't got no fetus out. If your fetus ain't out, then I don't know what kind of snooker figure you got going on. I think this is more of like a WrestleMania 7 sorry, WrestleMania. I believe that was WrestleMania 7 or what? Yeah, WrestleMania 7, baby. We got the boots on. I'm like, what you got boots on for, boy? You ain't got no polka dots on. You ain't trying to get funky like no monkey. You just trying to put your boots on and be something. I don't know what you trying to do, boy. But anyway, we're gonna sit him down here, and then we're gonna say, you gonna hold on a minute. You gonna just wait because we got another fella coming on in here. We got a fella from WCW, baby, where the big boys play. They gonna throw you out the bay window, baby. We gonna bring him in. You gonna love it. It's stunning Steve Austin, baby. He is a wonderful action figure. That's right, baby. He got his little chomper right here. I'm gonna call that chomper because that's what we call it in the South, baby. We call it chompers. And then we gonna move his hand real quick so you can see some added detail. We're gonna put that down. Okay, we're gonna put his arms down too. I promise I'm not gonna do this voice the whole video, but I'm just gonna do it because it's wrestling. That's what we do. That's what we do in the South. We do the American Dream, Dusty Rose. He come with the WCW Tag Team title belts, and it look good, look glorious, baby. It look good. Let's get up close and personal with this. I like getting up close and personal, especially when I'm with my baby all night, baby. I'm gonna get up close and personal, but not with Thunder Steve Austin because I don't think he would appreciate that too much. You know what I'm saying? But it's the world tag team titles, and it's wonderful. And then you turn them around right here, baby, and he got Hollywood Blondes, the stunning Steve right there. This is looking good, baby. And then you turn around the backside. Well, I ain't trying to look at his backside, but baby, it say the blondes with a star on the tushy. And then we got the star on the boot, and it just looks so good. That face sculpt look really good. Damn. Damn. He gonna get funky like a monkey tonight, baby. It's Sunday night. That's right, it's Sunday night. It's Sunday night. We're gonna get some tag team on. Anyway, so there's Stunning Steve Austin. He's a really good figure. He's got his 3 stars over here too. I kind of wish that I've actually seen people take the head off of the Brian Pillman and put it on this body, and you can just have the Hollywood Blondes that way. You could do that. The bodies are a little bit different between Stunning Steve and what you would want for a Brian Pillman. Pillman, you probably want a little bit more of a skinnier torso body for him. This is a little bit of a thicker body as far as for Steve Austin because he's a little bit of a bigger guy. But this is still a really wonderful figure. I think it's so cool that he comes with I forgot what this is called. I think it's one of those chart. A chart is a chart. I can't remember what the heck it's called. My girlfriend said it the other day, and I was like, "Is that what it's called?" I wish it was called something else, but he makes Omega twerk. If he makes Omega twerk, I won't be doing that. Don't worry. But yeah, both of these are pretty solid figures. Like I said, I got him loose and cheap, so he'll just be sitting in with my rest of my golden era figs. It'd be really cool down the road if I could find a King Kong Bundy. I know he goes for something like $200, like mint on card. So if I could find a King Kong Bundy for the right price, that'd be great. If anybody knows of anybody trying to sell a King Kong Bundy, let me know in the comments below. That always helps. Or a Nakeem African Dream. That I'd need both of those. And then I would be pretty much got every single person from the golden era. But that we definitely need some more WCW people because we don't nearly get enough of them. And I was actually surprised that they decided to make the WCW tag titles. I thought they weren't going to be touching WCW tag titles for a while, but there's 2 of them. We got 2 of them, and we'll just we'll just keep them in frame. We'll just put them in the back right here since we started off with them. So we'll put him over there. Let's get his little thingy majib my jab, my jib joob jab right here. And we'll put his hand back on his little chomper. Yes, baby, it's called that chomper, baby. He gonna open it like this. And he gonna hold it. He gonna be like, I'm gonna chomp you. Come here. I'm gonna give you that little chomper. I'm gonna feed you right, girl. Okay. Anyway, enough of that crap. I'm sure you guys are sick of it by now. 2 days of this. Man, Mr. ODC is high on something? No. High on life, baby. That's right, baby. I'm high on life. I don't get high like that, baby. I'm just high on life. What's up with that first voice? From now on, he has to do reviews in the wrestling figure as Dusty Rhodes. Don't tempt me. I might actually do it. What kind of guarantee do we get? Exactly. Action figure expert. Oh, I love Tommy Boy references. It's so good. Here comes the meat wagon. Woo, woo. And the one medic comes out and he goes, "Oh my God." And the other medic's puking in the bush. And all because you wanted to save a couple bucks on brake pads. Get out now. So good. A clapboard. That's what it is. Clap, clippity clap. Okay, so next figures I want to talk about before I go off on clapboard rant about nothing again. I don't know how you guys put up with me. I really don't. So, actually, you know what? I'll save that one for a second. I did pick up a Lightning Collection, a couple of... wait, where did I put those? Uh-oh. Got him. Where did I put the... Did I put them up there already? No. I wouldn't have done that. What the heck did I do with them? What did I do with them? What did I do with them? Where did I put those? Did I put them over here? No. I hate it when I do this. When I can't remember where I put stuff. And I'm sitting here on dead air, and you're just staring at nothing. All right, so I'll just move on. I will save that maybe for another video some other time. I did pick up... because Cyclops was one of my favorite figures. I picked up the new, what was it, House of X Cyclops, which actually was, a halfway okay. Well, I shouldn't say. It was a okay story. There's a lot of weird, just like awkward flaws in that story. Like, I don't know. There's awkward, I guess. Was it Maura McTaggart? They gave her like some sort of weird time traveling or body switching or karma powers or something. It wasn't karma powers. I'm sorry. It was like some sort of like, what's that called? When you come back as a lesser animal or a better animal, or what's that called? I can't think of anything today. I must be super dehydrated. But anyway, they gave her like kind of like weird powers, and I was just not feeling that. I was like, yeah, that doesn't really work. Reincarnation, that's right. And I'm like, that's not really how reincarnation works. When you're reincarnated, you don't come back as the same exact person. You usually come back as something more or less than you were because of the decisions you made in life. I might be wrong there, but let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. I'm pretty sure that that's what reincarnation is. It's not just you come back as the exact same person every single time. That's not... Like, the Dalai Lama, I'm pretty sure is, like, he's reincarnated and they come back as... But usually when they say the Dalai Lama is the Dalai Lama and he's reincarnated into this person, like, it's usually a person that doesn't look exactly the same. It's, it's usually someone that looks completely different from the previous person. You know, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Let me know if I'm just talking out of my asshole, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So I don't know. I wasn't feeling that whole thing, but on his design, I actually dig this kind of simple, updated design for him. I like the little gauntlets and such. So I don't know. For the most part, I thought some of the stuff in the story was okay. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever read, especially coming from modern Marvel, which a lot of that stuff is very questionable. Uh, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. Is that where they made him a villain? No, that was before. That was AVX when he joined the whole Phoenix Five and then went to become kind of an asshole after that. Now he's like, I'm just a white bread, boring version of Cyclops now, pretty much. That's kind of what they made him now. Which kind of sucks because I like his character, but Beast does have a more prominent role in the that story, so I guess that's why I kind of picked it up here and there. But pretty cool nonetheless. Same thing with what was it? Some of the Age of Apocalypse stuff. I'm still waiting on an Age of Apocalypse Cyclops. I don't know why he wasn't made, but another story where Beast has a pretty decent role in. But anyway, here's Cyclops. Nothing too crazy here. It's just the Bucky Cat body mold, so nothing too special there. I'm not going to really get into too much with him. He's just another figure. I just was like, okay, well, I guess I'll pick him up. And he popped up on Amazon. That whole wave is on Amazon right now. So if you guys are interested in that, you can go check that out if you want to. Like I said, I wanted to get to the damn Lightning Collection figures, the Power Ranger figures I picked up, but where the heck did I put them? I can't think where the heck I put them. Did I put them away? I don't think I did. I thought I brought them downstairs here. Huh. Because well, I'll just show you what I have here. We'll just do another video. Anyway, so here we go. Got the Green Ranger, got Adam, finally. And this is from Power Ranger Zeo, in case you didn't know. I thought it was really cool that he came with these axes, or these axe. I think he pretty much came with everything he needed to come with. I think he's a really solid-looking figure. Let me bring this camera down. It's a little high up. A little too high there for 6-inch figures. But he looks really cool. I dig the all the accessories he comes with. Comes with a sword. Comes with his gun and the axes. I think that's pretty nice. He also comes with his head, which I will show you right now. The head is, it's not the worst. It's close. It's not as bad as some of the other head sculpts like Kimberly or Astronema or a plethora of other ones that just don't look anything like the damn actors, like Zach. They really just pooed the bed on Zach. So this is, I mean, from certain angles, I guess you could see Adam here, but he looks all puffed up though. He still looks a little bit puffy in the cheeks. I don't know. I know he was a little bit cheeky, but cheeky. But for the most part, I don't know. There's certain angles where he's kind of pig nosed, and I don't think Adam was really pig nosed, if I can remember properly. The hair looks halfway decent though. I like the very '90s puffy kind of parted hair that was the rage at that time. I'm pretty sure I had that same haircut at the mid '90s. That kind of like mid '90s atypical white boy parted haircut, But it's cool that we finally got an Adam figure, and he looks like Sean Austin. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Or Sean Astin or Austin. I think it's Sean Astin. But yeah, it's a decent head. Let me get that head out of your face now. He comes with extra hands. He comes with 2 fist hands and everything you see here. Quick look at the face sculpt right there. Looks pretty cool. Like I said, expect a full review on this whole wave. I've pretty sure I did. Did I do a review on? I can't remember if I did a review on Leo or not, but there he is. We'll get him all just kind of standing neutral with his axe. One of the Lord of the Rings. The one in the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Sean Astin. He was in Goonies and Rudy and a whole bunch of movies, like a ton of movies. He was in, what was it? What was it? First 50 Dates. Or 51st Dates, whatever the hell the name of that movie is. But yeah, I have the rest of the wave. I don't know where the hell I put them. I have the Green Ranger or the Pink Ranger, excuse me, from SPD, and I don't know where the hell I put them. I'm going nuts. Anyway, moving on because we're not going to dwell. We're going to move on. Damn it. Next up, as far as some Motu stuff, I picked up Trapjaw from the Origins line. And if I can find... Oh, there he is. Let's get his sword in his hand. There we go. We've got Skeletor. Skeletor and Trapjaw. Did I pick up anybody else? Oh, I picked up Battle Cat also. Well, he's not going to fit in the frame, and I haven't even taken him out of the box yet because I haven't had time. Same thing with He-Man. I haven't taken him out yet either. So these are really the only two that I've picked up from this line. And they are quite fun. Trapjaw comes with extra accessories. He comes with another piece for his arm. Got the clamp right there. And he's got a hook right here. Looks more like a Riddler trophy, if you ask me, from friggin' Arkham. If you paint this shit green and you cut the peg off right here, it's a damn Riddler trophy. But he also comes with his kind of like laser blasting gun. And his jaw actually does articulate, so that's pretty cool. Well, that's a nice little touch. He does have articulation in the arm and everything, so that's cool. I picked him up off of Amazon. I think he was like, what was it, like $14 or something like that. I like what they're doing with the Origins line. It's a fun line to get into, especially if you have a young one that wants to expand his or her horizons and jump into something fun and fresh than what they grew up with what we grew up with. It's a nice little update for the body molds, I think. I like the added articulation points. Some people have issues with these and they call them crap and they're terrible figures. I don't think they're terrible figures by any means. I think they're $15 figures, and that's what they are. They're not going to be the most highly detailed figures, and I heard a lot of people saying that they feel cheap. It's like, well, if you think these feel cheap, then you must not like the vintage figures at all, because those feel like the biggest cheap pieces of crap I've ever seen. They have a single bend at the knee. I don't know if I'm going to be doing reviews on these, so I'll kind of go through some stuff with them. So there's splits right there, and the legs go forward. Like I said, they bend. You got ankle hinges right here. You even have an ankle pivot, which is cool. You have a swivel at the waist with him. The arms can go up and down, and a full 360 rotation in the arm. And like I said, single bend at the arm. We got a wrist rotation and a wrist hinge, which is really cool. And for most of the figures, unless you have some sort of gimmick like Trapjaw here, sorry there, Skeletor, you usually have hinges on both sides. So I think that these figures are a really nice update for your vintage style figures, and I think that they're going to have a much better longevity in the long run. So I don't know if I were, like for me, like I missed out on a lot of Motu figures growing up, and I guess if you have that nostalgia for them, you're probably going to want to pick those up. Or if you're like me and didn't have a chance to pick a lot of these figures up growing up, Like I'd like to get Manny Faces and a bunch of other characters that I never had a chance to pick up in that kind of retro style. And this is, I think, the way that you go as far as a retro line. Yeah, there's some funky face sculpts that I've seen, like Battle Armor He-Man. He looks weird. But I think this Skeletor looks pretty damn good for the most part. I know a lot of people don't like the open mouth, but I don't think that really bothers me that much. Dude's like laughing is what I think of, and that sinister, laugh, that laugh that we're all used to. But he comes with his half of the power sword and everything that you pretty much needed from the vintage line. Excuse me. It comes with his staff and everything. The points for his armor to hook up to is pretty simple to detach and adjust if you need to. So you have little latches there. Everything looks just like an updated version, and I can really appreciate that. It's at least they're trying to do something. It's more of the same but different at the same token. So I can dig that. I really can. And for all the people that are shitting on this line, I mean, I don't think it's really that bad. I think they're fun little figures. They're cheaper. They're cost effective. I mean, you can damn near get the. They're re-releasing the, what was it, Castle Grayskull. It's a little bit different from the original, but it's very close to the original also. So if you wanted to grow up all over again, go for it. I picked up, what was it? My girlfriend got me Castle Grayskull for my birthday. She pre-ordered that for me, so that was nice of her. I never had a Castle Grayskull growing up, so now I have one. So it's pretty cool. And I just pre-ordered through Walmart. It was actually way cheaper than Big Bad Toy Store, so I would go that route if you're going to pre-order one. I'm just trying to get my camera straight here, damn it. But I think it's a solid line, and like I said, if you don't have the budget for the Motu Classics, then I would go these vintage figure route. They're a little bit smaller, like I said, than your 6-inch, your standard 6-inch stuff. And just to give you a comparison, I'll bring in the next figure I picked up, which was Decker. And if you don't know who Decker is, he is actually the guy that trained Man-at-Arms. And I thought that was pretty cool. He was like a one-off character. I think he was only in like one episode of the 2000X storyline. But still, regardless of that, he's a cool figure. He comes with extra head. And I believe what else does he come with? He comes with extra head. I have to check. Nope, just an extra head. I'm sorry. I was confusing it with somebody else. And here is that extra head. But I just wanted to do a little comparison with the vintage stuff in case people were inquiring about the vintage stuff next to the Motu Classics. They are obviously out of scale with each other. And, as far as deco and aesthetics go, they just don't look right next to each other. But here's the extra head, the younger looking head for Decker. And I got Decker for $20. He was on Big Bad Toy Store. I think he recently sold out on there, and now for some reason the price has gone up to $30 for him. I don't quite understand that, but you know how things go. But we'll just put him over there too. So solid line, like I said. If the cost of a line is a deal breaker for you, then I would just definitely go with this route. I think it's the better route to go, and I'm gonna swap these so I'm not blocking his Trapjaw's poor head here. We'll put Skeletor in the back. Put Trapjaw over here. Try to get everybody in frame here. Skeletor, your sword's always in somebody's way. So there is some of the Motu stuff. I haven't picked up too much since then. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I lied. There's one more. What is this? And I don't know if I even showed this guy last time. But I did pick up. Oh, that's right. There we go. I did pick up Eldor, so he can go with my hero action figure from Motu Classics, and I believe this is Huntara. She was on the dirt cheap market also. Both of these were pretty dirt cheap. Got them for $20 each, and I thought that was a really good deal as far as spending $60 between three figures. I thought that was pretty solid purchase, to be honest with you. And she's pretty cool. She also comes with the axe that you need for Ular, which Ular is another character I'd like to pick up. He was actually the original concept for, I think, well, not the original concept because that would be Vicor, but he was actually the first drawn concept in the mini comic for He-Man. It was Ular, and they just changed his name to Ular. But she comes with the axe that was not given to Ular in the original packaging. So then they started doing that thing where they were like, well, we'll just randomly package shit with somebody else. I don't know, it was a little weird there. But Eldor's pretty cool. And it comes with this little book right here. There's nothing really written in the book, but you can open it. And he comes with this pretty cool staff with like a little, like, I guess you want to call this a gem or a stone in there. Pretty nice. The hoodie is removable, so you can take that off. And I gotta say, for the most sculpted hoodies, especially from Mattel, we've all seen the really bad heyday of those bad hoodies, which were, what was it, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Shazam figure. It was like the new 52 version. Oh my god, if you had that figure, that hoodie was like this far away from his head. It was like way up there. Sorry, Huntara. But cool thing about her is that she's got these little clips on her back, and you can clip those right in if you want to. And she's another kind of one-off character for She-Ra. I think she just had like one episode, and that was pretty much it as far as that's concerned. But I dug her design. It looks pretty cool, so we'll use her as a merc. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to use him, have him paired up with Hero, obviously. And just to take a quick look at his book so you can see what I'm talking about with the book, you've got the kind of He-Man symbol logo right there. You got, oh, I'm sorry. You've got the like cross logo, and I'm sorry, the He-Man logo on the back. Sorry, someone's going to beat me up in the comments for that one. Oh my god, that's not the He-Man logo. What the hell are you talking about? But if you open it, it's got a bookmark right there, but there's nothing written in it, which I thought I was like, well, that's a little weird that there's nothing written in it. But maybe he's casting a new spell and he's going to write a new one in there. Who knows, let's use our imagination here. So there we go. There they are. I'll just say that. There they are. So, and this is stuff that I've pretty much kind of acquired within like the last month. So, he's too big, so we'll just move him over here in the corner. I think that's it as far as stuff that I've picked up during the month. I did get a Hot Toys figure. I'm not gonna say which one it is because I'm gonna do a full review on that one. But you guys know I'm few and far between. I get a Hot Toys figure, but this was one that I actually had pre-ordered. I want to say about almost 2 years ago. I want to say it was going on 2 years until I got it. I want to say so. There's that. Let me check and see. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Too bad Mattel does not have the rights for the C anymore. That Battle Cat would have made a good repaint for Beast Boy. Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. That would have been cool if they included that kind of redecoed him and put him in a 2-pack with Beast Boy or something. That would have been pretty cool. So that's a good idea there, action figure expert. Interested in the upcoming Motu figures coming out based on the Netflix show. I've seen some of the concepts, and I'll wait and see. The jury's still out on that one. I'll wait and see Woodman what they actually look like in people's hands, and when someone does a review, then I'll probably maybe give them a shot and see what they're like. Sorry, I got Trapjaw's arm is just blocking poor Skeletor's face. But I'll definitely give them a go and check them out and see what they're like. Oh, Hot Toys, I must be rich. Yeah, no, I'm not rich. I'm far from it. I just work my balls off. That's all I do. I work and work and work and work and work. That's why you guys don't see as much content as you used to. I'm just constantly working and working and working. And especially during the week, like I barely see. There's times where I'll barely see my girlfriend and I won't see each other during the work week, like barely at all. Like she just comes home when I'm just going to work, and sometimes we'll just miss each other. And I'll maybe get to say goodbye to her before well when I get home, and she's just leaving for work. So it's just busy stuff and bills and a lot of things just change. That's all. So definitely, I'm not a rich man at all. I'm rich in people and not in money. Oh, and I forgot to show Omega Supreme's little buddy close up and personal. He's just a little like I think these are Battle Masters or whatever these are called. He's got like a little satellite dish right here, and he's kind of like a little like moon rover. Moon rover, send ODC over. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, he just kind of folds up right here like so. Boom, chicka boom, boom, boom. I'm rich in character. There we go. Thank you, Woodman. Thank you. That's what I was going for. All right, and then we got the little satellite dish right there, like so. I actually think, don't these plug in somehow? I feel like that's not right. I feel like it's not right. I feel like I'm wrong here. That is, maybe that's right. I don't know. I can't remember right now, but like I sit here futzing around. There we go. We got the seats right there. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. But, I'm sure. Whatever. So there's that. I just want to show you that really quick. And then as far as stuff that I just got from the BBTS besides Omega Supreme, man, I have not been able to put down some older video games lately, and I don't know what it is, man. Especially, actually, before I get to that, we'll get to this really quick. As far as some Marvel stuff goes, because I'm just jumping around like a jackrabbit right now. Let's get her over here. No, we'll move her over here. There we go, because I'm going to need a little bit more space. I don't want to knock her over. But we'll get to the video game stuff in a second. Next up, I finally got my Firestar, so that's one more member to the New Warriors that I needed. And if you remember her, she's also in the vintage Spider-Man TV show, the cartoon TV show. She looks pretty cool. I mean, she comes with some effects. The hands and the effects we've all seen before with, what was it, Boom Boom and a couple other Marvel Legends figures that we've seen in the past. She's very simple in her design. There's not too much going on as far as she's not like some crazy Marvel Legend or anything like that. She does come with a cool her little doggy right there, her little doggy. And she also comes with an alternate head. I think the alternate heads are really the cool selling point for the figure. And I'm always about, woofers, because God knows I'll never have enough dogs in my life. I think I've never gone without having a dog in my life. Like I've always said, like growing up, I had a dog. Then in my teens, we got another dog. Then in my 20s, we got another dog. Then I got my own dog. My mother got another dog. My sister's got 3 dogs. I've got 4 dogs. So, any chance that we get for canine pets, I am all for that shit. So let's get her opened up really quick, and we'll just take a quick look at her. Because I don't think I'm going to be doing a review of her any time like that, unless there's, they come out with the full New Warriors team. And then I'll probably do a review of the whole team, just to kind of touch on everybody. But so far, I think from the New Warriors, all we have is Night Stalker and Rage. And I guess you could use this, and you don't. I guess you don't really want to use this Nova, but I know that they're coming out with that. This is more of a modern Annihilation Nova. You probably are going to want to use that Nova that's coming out, a little bit more of a classic Nova, you know. But oh, cool! That's so cool. Her little head swivels. I thought she was just gonna be a Staction figure, you know. So we'll put Miss Lion down there. There we go. And take her. I'm just gonna take her head out. I'll save the energy effects in the package. Oh, her hair is actually pretty well done. That is so cool. Huh, that's cool. We'll get to the head in a second. I might be wrong, but I do not think she wore that costume when she was with the New Warriors. But I could be wrong. I can actually show you if you want. Let's see. New Warriors. Fire. Star. I mean, it's close. It's not going to be exactly, but how many more Firestar figures are we actually going to get? That is the question that really, I guess, needs to be answered here. It's pretty darn close. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see if I can get a zoomed in photo here. Come on, let's go today, please. Don't make me go get one of my comics. I'm just trying to zoom in here. But there you go. I mean, it's pretty darn close, and I'll just show you really quick what she looks like next to it. Like I said, you're right. You are partially right. Absolutely. She I shouldn't say partially right. You are right. This is not the exact costume that she wore, but how many more Firestar figures are we going to get? Are we actually going to ever get this version right here? This is, I know for a fact that they wanted to base this more off the cartoon, the Spider-Man cartoon. That was kind of the point of all this. But I do know that they're doing that version of Nova coming up. They did show that. We still need Namorita. We need Mr. Marvel, I believe it is. Marvel Boy, excuse me. Ugh, I can't talk. Speedball, and I would love a silhouette, to be honest with you. I would actually love a silhouette. I think it'd be cool with the little canes that she would come with. But I mean, it's not exact, like I said. But I mean, you can see the similarities here. Her gloves are a little bit different, obviously, but it's pretty darn close too, you know? So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to use it. Her hair's a little bit more flowing right here. And if you don't like that head, you could also go with this head right here as well. So you have your more relaxed pose, but I like this kind of flowing hair look, to be honest with you. But they're both pretty cool. They're both really cool. She's got little streaks in her hair right here going throughout. So I think it's a nice little differentiation, nice little touch for the figure. This one doesn't really have any streaks, but there is some paint differentiation going throughout the hair, some paint shading going throughout the back of the hair right here, where it gets a little bit darker. But I like the streaks. I think it's a nice little, like, different touch. You got your relaxed hair and your flowing hair. So nicely done. Like I said, simple. It's your simple female body. Nothing too crazy. The new tooling is pretty much the collared piece right there. Everything else is just painted on. So, like I said, it's not too nuts. Don't overpay for this figure. I don't think it's really worth it. To be honest with you, I would just pay the $20 price point or the regular retail price point for it and go about your business, you know? Like I said, nothing too crazy. She got a little peg hole in the back of her body right there, which is a little weird, but she comes with two flame effects that just kind of wrap around her hands, like I said, that we've seen before. Nothing too crazy. She does come with interchangeable hands. She comes with another pair of open and closed fists. So you got the closed fist for this hand and an open hand for that hand. So you can interchange that if you want to. But nothing too crazy there. Her range of motion is pretty decent, up and down. She can pivot side to side. Let's see if she's got some job turkeys up in here. Oh, she got a little turkey. Hold on, let me see. Just that's it. That not a lot of turkeys, just a little turkey. So little baby turkey. But your typical, diaphragm joint right there goes way back, way back. So you can get her in those flight poses, those awkward, crazy looking flight poses if you want to. Like this, and then head back. So you can kind of use that torso piece to get her look like she's flying back. There we go. Do something silly like this. But she's all right. Like I said, she's going to be one of those members that you're going to need for your new Warriors. So I would definitely pick her up if you're a new Warriors fan. I know there's a lot of people that probably don't care about the new Warriors. So maybe this is a pass for you. Or if you're just nostalgic about the old Spider-Man cartoon, then maybe you want to pick this up for that reason. Entirely up to you. It's your figure. It's your money. You do what you want with it. But I think she's a pretty solid figure. So there's your little reference right there. And that's where they're dealing with X-Force and Gideon and such. I actually think I have that comic. I have that whole run, and then I also have the trade paperback for that run. So you guys should check that out, New Warrior stuff. If you haven't read any New Warrior stuff, it's pretty fun stuff. And then taking a look at Miss Lion here, her little pupper. Legs can't move. She's just kind of a statue here, but the head can swivel. Let's see if the head can... Oh, my God. The head can move up and down. That is fantastic. So she can look up at her and look down. If she's depressed, she's like, oh, well, you haven't fed me all day. I'm just going to look down at the ground. But why would you want to do that? Always feed your dogs, people. And feed them well. But she comes with her cute little bows in her ears, which I think is pretty cool. And my sister actually has a dog that's very similar to this. Different color. She's a little bit more of like a, I guess, a lighter brown color. But very similar dog. So there is her little pups. Already showed the head, so we'll get the head out of here. Get the head out of here. And here's one of her little hand effects. So pretty nice. It's cool that they're finally doing some more... I guess you consider them or her a more obscure character at this point. It's nice that they're touching on those characters, is what I'm saying. So I can dig that. But definitely stick within your retail price. Whatever the retail prices are, I think it's like $20 or $22. Just stick within that. Don't overpay for. All right, next up, we've got a Super 7 figure. This is actually one of the final ones that I need to finish off the wave, and I'm going to have to take him out of the box. But we've got, actually, I don't know, I might end up doing this review, so maybe I'll unsheath him from his prison here. But as far as wave 1 goes, I got them all now. I'm pretty happy. Oh, no, wait, I lied. I don't have the Foot Soldier. But I do have Splinter. I picked up a little Splinter. But there he is. My God. Bringing back memories from... Let's see if I'm not going to knock anybody over here. There we go. And I'll just kind of move this back so you could take a look at Splinter in package and all that. But brings back memories of the old vintage 88 figures. So pretty cool. And he was one of the first of the original 5, I believe. So there's Splinter. And then we'll switch this over to the backside. You can take a look. The good guy leader. It's like a little kid wrote that. He's the good guy leader. He's my good guy leader. Splinter, he's the good guy leader. Yeah, that's him. Anyway, it just sounds like something a little kid would say. He's a good guy leader. So there's that. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole video. There's going to be an entire video dedicated to the Super 7 stuff, what I think about them, full in-depth video. It's going to be a longer video, absolutely, because there's a ton of stuff to touch on with those figures and such. Next up, really quick, we're moving on to some of the stuff that are already unpackaged here. And there's a couple things. Good guy, Weeder. Pleased by Midsummer, Marvel Legends might be going up to $22.99. I think that for some websites they've already gone up to $22. I think Big Bad Toy Stores had them at $22. That's where I got her. She was $22.99, I think. Some of them are still $20 in stores. If you go to Target or I think it's Target or Walmart. Walmart's usually the cheapest. It's like $18.89. But if you go to Target, they're usually still around the $22 price point. Excuse me. But next up, and I gotta double check his name because I can't remember his damn name for the life of me. But what is your name, sir? We've got Mr. Dragul. That's right, we've got Mr. Dragul. And he is very dragooly. This is their take on the Four Horsemen's take on the Mythic Legions version of Hordak. You guys know I'm a big fan of Hordak. I like him. He's one of my favorite Motu characters. And he is very well done. Very simple in design, but very well done, I gotta say. And for those of you that missed out on that Filmation version of Hordak from Super 7, that's way overpriced now, and I refuse to pay those prices. You can go ahead and pick him up. I believe he's back up for pre-order now. But he was released as I think a PowerCon exclusive. He was some sort of exclusive. I can't remember. But he does come with a alternate helmeted head. So if you wanted to check that out, you could. But it's pretty much the same head as like Sir Owain and a bunch of those other knights, like the Mythic Legion's Knight Builder set pack. It's just redecoed in kind of the kind of style Hordak colors would have. More of like a typical gray with a little bit of flaking going throughout it. And then you've got a plain red, and then you've got your red kind of dragon topper on the helmet. You've got some silver paint for the little studs and such going throughout the helmet. I like the little mouth holes. That's great. And also, if you guys are interested, I think Mythic Legions just put up, and it'll be up until beginning of April, their All-Star Wave 3. I think this is 3 or 4. I can't remember. But Sir Owain and Vitus and a couple others are actually back up for pre-order at the $35 price point. So if you guys wanted to pick up some of those re-release figures that are going to be coming out within this year or next year, then I would head over to Store Horseman and try and pick those up. But as far as I think it's Lord Dragul. I don't know. I'm not going to pick up the package again. But anyway, as far as Dragul goes here, he looks really cool. Let me grab Hordak just so you can see kind of similarities here and there. I'll just grab Hurricane Hordak really quick. Kind of wish I had Buzzsaw Hordak here, but I think he's upstairs. So, but as you can see, there's similarities here. There's absolutely similarities here with color scheme. Now, if you had your regular Hordak and not Hurricane Hordak here, you would know that he's got more of like this style painted chest instead of the vac metalized chest piece here. But that was Hurricane Hordak's little, I guess, niche touch that they gave that figure. But still looks pretty cool. Like I said, this is their version of more of the Filmation look for Hordak, where he had blue skin instead of gray skin. And, I dig that. I like it. And, I don't necessarily have to use this as a Hordak throwback or homage. But I'm going to use this as, Dragul. He's going to be just his own character. So I thought it was pretty cool, though, that they decided to do that. They also have what was it? The other figure in that exclusive little two figure release was, I can't remember her Mythic Legion's name, but it was pretty much She-Ra, their Mythic Legion's version of She-Ra. And they reused the head from, what was it? What was it? What was her name? What was her name? What was her name? It's one of my favorite Mythic Legion, but I can't think of her name. I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, talking about him, so I don't get caught up in that. You can remove all these pieces right here. He does come with a little cloth cape in the back. It's pretty short as far as getting that all pinned in. He also comes with a belt, and he's got his crossbow right there, just like Hordak would have his Hordak crossbow. He does come with a shield, which is pretty cool. This is the same as that elf shield. And he comes with an axe, which is pretty nice. So I guess he's giving little nudges or nods to, Buzzsaw Hordak and your regular Hordak with the crossbow here. And then the paint scheme looks really cool. Onaris. I don't know how to pronounce it. Stupid ass name. But I'm just going to call her She-Ra. I think that's... but it's the head from the female wave, which was wave 2 of Mythic Legions, I believe. The full 2.0 wave. I think it was... What the heck was her name? Now it's going to annoy the shit out of me, so I got to look it up. Something with a V, maybe? What the heck is her name? Yeah, not that. Yeah, no. Joey's trying to help me out. He's trying to show me a picture. It's definitely that, but the head that she uses in that one is from Freya. Freya. That's what her name was. Gotcha. Thanks, Joe. Joey with the assist. But yeah, Freya. They used the Freya head for the She-Ra head, so that was pretty cool. And but yeah, I really like this deco. It looks really nice. The head sculpt looks really cool. It's nice that he comes with this extra head as far as that's concerned. But he looks so awesome. Look at these eyes and the teeth and everything. The nostrils. Looks damn good. Looks really damn good. I like the black paint job that they did. I like even the little kind of light, I guess, dry brushing they did for the blue head right here. It's kind of like a blue streak going down the head, but it blends in so well, and it works so well with the skin tone that it's just so damn good. I like the the brightness of his blue skin, and then the brightness of the red going with that. It just looks so damn good. So he's pretty solid. So there's Dragul. We'll get him over here. He's a little bit on the bulkier side. I don't want to block anybody here. All right, so next up, we're going to have some figures that take up some space, a little bit more space than I wanted. But these are some pretty fun figures. So I was talking to Strident the one day, and I was like, hey, man, I really want to get... I really want to get some War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron themed third-party figures. And he was like, yeah, me too. I just, we're both like working within a budget, and these figures go for, we all know what they go for. They go for higher prices. Some of them go for like $130 a piece, and some of them go for $80 a piece. And then I saw them on sale, and I was like, well, damn, I can get 2 of these figures, and, we can split them. And I wanted one, and he wanted the other. So it just like all the planets aligned, and everything worked out perfectly. I'm going to have to move him really quick. And we'll just move him over here. Hopefully he doesn't knock anybody over. He'll be lurking in the background. There we go. You can still see him. So I ended up picking up I believe this is either, I think it's this War or Fall of Cybertron. I picked up my boy Ironhide, which he is Mars, is the third party name for him. So that's Planet X's Mars. And then I'm going to be shipping out, what was it, Velovis? I believe that's his name, but it's really Ratchet. So, so I'll be shipping out Ratchet to Strident this week. Today's Sunday, obviously, so I can't ship anything out, but I'll be shipping him out tomorrow to Strident, and hope he enjoys. So he got Ratchet, and essentially these two are the same. And if you go on Big Bad Toy Store right now, I think they're like $80 for the two of them. Separately, they're $44.99 right now. They're on sale, like a huge price difference between. I think originally they were like $100 a piece. So, I mean, if you want to save some money and you want some really cool designs and you're a big fan of War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron video games, that's what I was alluding to earlier, was those two video games. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those type of designs, and Zorpox, yeah, I'll get to the height in 1 second, buddy. But if you're interested in them, they're really cool figures. And the best thing about this is that they're actually the same design. So this works out perfect. Like, really didn't need a Ratchet. But if you want to save money, they're $80 for two of these together. And it's kind of a one-shot deal. And his gun is super dope. Like, it is like crazy. I saw a couple reviews on these. MGO did a really good review, as he always does, his quality work. But when he showed when he showed the gun, I was like, damn, that is a dope ass gun. So I'm pretty sure Strident's gonna really dig this gun. It's pretty awesome looking. But the vehicle modes are essentially the same. The only real differences between them are paint applications here and there, and the heads are different. For the most part, a lot of the features are pretty much the same between the two. But so there's that, and then there's a look at Ratchet. So Strident, I hope you're excited, bro. It's coming. He's coming. Can't wait for the review, and I can't wait for Strident to do his Warden review. I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait for that. So get on that, dude. Come on. I've been waiting for that for a while. But hopefully he'll do that soon. But yeah, as far as his height goes, Zorpox, just to answer your question really quick. I mean, we'll just do him. I think he's around got this weird little bug. Get out of here, bug. It's too early for that shit. It's not your season, all right? Go away. But to get him, here's a Mythic Legion. They run a little bit taller, around, I want to say a little bit higher, around the 7-inch mark. And he's bigger than a Mythic Legion. Let's get him back over here, and then we'll just get in your typical Marvel Legend right here, which we'll just bring in my favorite Spider-Man figure, which is the vintage Spider-Man, and he's around 6 inches, and he's dwarfing him. So he's bigger, he's bulkier. The hips, just to point this out, the hips on mine are a little bit loose. Hopefully they're not on Strident's, Ratchet, or anybody else's. Maybe it's just mine that's like that. But yeah, the hips on mine are just a hair looser than I like. They're not like flopping around loose, but they're just a touch loose, just to point it out. So be on the lookout for that, just in case that's a thing with anybody else's when you get these guys. And then here's a W. Actually, here we'll just do another Marvel Legend review. I'm sure someone else is gonna be like, "What does he look like next to Bucky Cap?" Somebody will do that. So, and then here's I guess they're kind of the same. It's kind of redundant doing that. Here we'll just use Eldor. He's a little bit around the more 7-inch mark, especially with the hood. So, and he's dwarfing Eldor there. So, there's that. Let me see. They're kind of their own scale. Planet X is kind of its own scale. I do have Perceptor, the Planet X Perceptor that I got a couple years ago. I think I did an unboxing video back when I was, kind of doing those unboxing videos, annoyingly, constantly, like every other day. But I did get Perceptor, and I got him dirt cheap. He was on sale at Big Bad Toy Store for like, I think he was like only like $40 also, way back then. And with that one, they actually sent me one that was, I think, partially broken where the wheels are, and they sent me a new set of wheels, so that got fixed. So good on Big Bad Toy Store for hooking me up with that. And it's not like they would have known that that wheel piece was missing. It wasn't on Big Bad Toy Store. It was actually a manufacturer error. So, but they sent me out the new wheels for it, so they took care of me. Just to, when the devil gets his due, he gets his due for me. I usually try to stay truthful. Um, but yeah, they're kind of their own scale. They're a little bit on the larger side. I don't have a tape measure, unfortunately, here, so I can't do the tape measure thing. But just to give you one more, here's Shredder from Super 7. And these guys run a little bit taller, especially Shredder does. And then just to give you even better, there you go. There's a Ninja Turtle from Super 7. You got him, and he's dwarfing everybody. So he's definitely the tallest of the bunch here, out of everybody up here. So there's that. But he's definitely, I don't think he's definitely not taller than Bebop. Oh, he might be around the same size. No, Bebop's taller. Never mind. Bebop is huge. He's huge, humongous. And if you fully extend, what was it, Baxter Stockman's legs all the way straight, and you don't have him hunched over like he's supposed to be, then he'll be he'll be taller than Mr. Mars here. But I want to say, do I have anybody else before I get to that? I think this is the last piece. Last piece. Yep, this is it. Okay, cool beans. We're rolling through this, which is good. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. But I also picked up, what was it, Pluto, or no, that's not Pluto. Is that Pluto? Yeah, it's Pluto. Apollo. Oh my God, I can't talk. I was thinking Apollo and I was saying Pluto. That's how bad. I'm probably going to have a TIA now. That's not how TIAs work, Anthony. But here's Ultramag, and he is the version from Fall of Cybertron. That I know for a fact is Fall of Cybertron. I don't think he was even featured in War for Cybertron. So Ultramag here, he's okay. There's certain things about him that kind of annoy me. Like this head, it's not really like clipped into anything, so it kind of just flops. But he was on sale. I think he was originally like well over $100, I think like $129 or something like that, and they marked him all the way down to $80. So I was like, well, okay, I can work with $80. That's fine with me. So I picked him up, and like I said, a lot of this stuff has just been kind of sitting in my pile of loot for a while. It's not like I just purchased this all at once, I'd be dead fucking broke as shit if I did that. But yeah, it doesn't really clip in, and I've seen reviews on it, and I'm like, yeah, it just doesn't clip in. It's just the way, it's just like the way it's designed, because essentially all of this stuff clips in very similar to how the Siege Ultramag is set up. Like this is removable, the chest piece and the head are connected as one piece, that's removable. This crotch piece is removable. These pieces right here are removable. I'm saying removable a lot now. It's starting to sound weird. But anyway, the feet are removable also. Those are separate pieces. So essentially he is a white version of the Optimus Prime from Planet X, which is called Jupiter. So he's just a white Jupiter Optimus Prime underneath all of this. So the head's actually tucked in underneath here. Very similar design to the Siege figure, but this came out way before the Siege figure did. So I think this is like 3 years old or 2 years old, this figure, 2.5, going on 3, whatever, I'm not going to sit here and argue semantics or, logistics, whatever. He came out, but he still does have a unique design. He also has a different look for his, car mode, or his non-robot mode, his vehicle mode, excuse me, I should say. He does look different from what you call it, op, as far as that goes. And I got to move Huntara's stuff because her shit is just getting in the way, and she's not about to knock people over. Stop stepping on dogs, Huntara. That's just rude. Here is the back of the figure. I would like to do a review of both of these and show you transforming modes. For some reason, Transformer reviews, when I edit them, they just take forever. I end up shooting for like an hour and 20 minutes and then having to edit that down to like 30 minutes. It's like ridiculous. So I don't know. I may do a review of them. I don't know. I really dig his look, though. You guys know I'm a big Ultra Magnus fan. I dig his design. I dig the character. I dig the updated character of him, which isn't actually him. It's, we all know that. But I like his blaster right here. I wish there was a little bit more paint detail on the blaster itself. I think it's kind of lacking a little bit. And I do wish that the hammer had a little bit longer of a handle on it, just to make it a little bit more menacing looking. But it looks like a small Thor hammer, like a small what was it, Cybertronian handle. These pieces right here, his missiles on his shoulders that we're all used to seeing, don't come in the attached in package, just to save space. So you'll have to attach those and those. Other than that, this is the way he comes in the package. So these two are the two weapons are packaged separately, and so are the two little missile pod pieces. So gonna need a big shelf for those new Transformers. I know, and he's actually he's a lot. As you can see, he's bigger than Ironhide there. So. But Ironhide's his blaster is really pretty cool looking. It is accurate to what he used in the game, and so is his axe is pretty awesome looking too. It does differentiate from Optimus Prime's axe, so that's pretty awesome as well. And I'm big fans of both these characters, so I like them a lot. I think, what was it? I'm still on the lookout for a Jupiter figure, so eventually I'd like to get that. And hopefully they keep giving us some more characters. I'm sick of seeing Grimlock and Grimlock and Grimlock. They did like 4 versions of Grimlock. Planet X is done, and I'm just like, okay, give it a rest. Just do somebody else now, please. I'm sick of seeing Grimlock all the time. You did them twice. If you did them twice, then you've done them too many times, You've done them like 3 or 4 times, I think. So, yeah, they're cool looking figures, and like I said, the transformations on these they're not crazy. They're not really overly complicated transformations. They're pretty straightforward. He's actually much easier transformation than him, just because he's got extra parts forming pieces. But once you get those all unclipped and you see what's underneath, you know what you're dealing with as far as Prime goes. There's little features on him that, like I said, there's little things on him that just kind of annoy me, like some of his, like how he holds his weapon. It's a little bit loose in his hand, so it'll flop around a little bit. But I mean, once you get him up there and pose, it doesn't really move around too much. So I mean, it's moving a little bit back and forth, but he's got a pretty tight grip. As long as you tighten that grip, you don't really have much to worry about. Especially same thing here. As you can see, there's a little bit of loosey-goosey going on here. But I think if you just push this up and retighten the fingers and the thumb, it starts to stay again. So I would just more so in the long run be worried about the joints on the hands getting loose, and then he'll just drop all of his weapons. That's the only thing I really have an issue with. Individual finger articulation does that. It just don't like it. Just do pre-post hands and just do multiple hands if you want to do that with different gestures. It just makes more sense to do that for action figures. I just don't like individual finger articulation. Or do what they redid on him as far as the design goes and the function. There's actually a little clip right here, and I'll show you really quick. If you open up his hand, see how it's not individual finger articulation here? Sorry, I was way off camera there. But the hand is all one sculpted piece and it just kind of closes. And then you don't have thumb articulation anymore because it makes more sense to actually put a little round clip in there. If I'll take this out, and it's actually a little bit more difficult to get this stuff out. Let me get him over here so I can see what the hell I'm doing here. But it makes a lot more sense. Come on, get out of there. As you can see right here, there's a little round groove right there. And if you clip this in, it's much more snug. And you can hear that clip. And then if you put the hand closed, like that's not going anywhere. It's really not. It might end up weighing some of the joints down. Like I said, his hips were already a little bit loose when I got him, which is unfortunate for myself. But like I said, hopefully it's just my version, not yours. But it is something to point out, regardless. The Firestar looks cool. Yeah, she's cool looking. Like I said, simple in design, but really cool. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick little hangout and just kind of discuss some of this stuff. And I have been playing a lot of going back and playing the War and Fall of Cybertron video games lately, and I don't know, for some reason I was just like, I saw this figure at what was it? They released it at Toy Fair like 2 years ago, and as soon as I saw it in the clear case for Planet X, I was like, oh yeah, I got to get that, and then I kind of just forgot about it, and I was like, oh, it's on sale, awesome. So I think this is definitely the deal of the day as far as if you go on a website and you're looking for high-end figures, this is the deal of the day, and you'll get him and Ratchet together for $80 as opposed to just getting him, this one figure, for $80. And I actually think he's a better figure, to be honest with you, than him. So there's that. Do you guys have any questions about anything? I can show you anything. Sorry, I swear that's not a COVID cough. It's a allergy cough. No COVID here. Gonna need oh yeah, sorry. Definitely cool looking, cool. So, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to geek out, and I also picked up the, what was it, the Joy Toy. I think you guys might have seen them in the background there, but I did pick up the Joy Toy Gold set, which, like I said, there's a bunch of Joy Toy stuff that I have to do. There's so much that I have to say, especially about this set. And those hands specifically. Oh, those hands. you know? But I can dig the designs for them. Let me get some better lighting in here. I just grabbed them Joy Toy figures too. Yeah, I mean, the designs are really great. I love them, and they're nice and big and bulky, and they look futuristic, and damn, they look so good. What do you like, bathroom Domino's or Pizza Hut Domino's or Pizza Hut? What the heck? And the Red Flame set? Yeah, nice. Nice. The Red Flame set's pretty cool too. I picked up some of the two of the pilots, the male pilots for the mech. I'm still on the fence if I want to get that mech, man. I don't know. There's certain things that make me want it, and then there's other things that I'm just like, yeah, I might pass. It's just that price point, man. It's killing me. It doesn't come with a pilot, and then you got to buy the pilot separate, which I ended up doing because I just like the design of the pilots more than I liked the design of the mech. The mech is a little bit skinny. It's kind of got a big backpack as far as the cockpit goes, and I don't know. I don't know about that mech, man. If it drops in price like $30 or $40, I'll probably snag it. But with no pilot, you can't get me for over $100 on that. You just can't. It's got to be like 80, $90. That's just my opinion. It's whatever. But I really dig these designs. It's just these hands, man. They're so gummy. They don't want to hold shit. Like these heavier weapons. That's kind of my issue with these guys. And I got the girl too. So we'll bring her in here. I mean, this just I mean, screams General Zod and, you know, his crew, you know. It just reminds me of that. I can't help it. This big ass sword. So I got her two handing it, and she like does not want a two hand. She definitely cannot single hand this because it's just entirely too heavy for that teeny little gummy hand. So I hope they start getting away from doing the gummy hands. I get why some companies do it, but you got to do a sturdier gummy hand if you're going to do that. It's got to be more like what the Lightning Collection does with their hands. You know, a little bit of a stronger, gummier hand. It's got to be stiffer and but still malleable, so you can move it around. You know. But and here's the back of her. It's just the cape and such. Looks really cool. So she's pretty nice looking. I can dig all the details. The details are never an issue with Joy Toy. Never an issue. Usually. Except for some of the face sculpts. Oh my god, some of those female face sculpts are... Woo! Woof. Woofy McWoofington. I'm seeing Shaw Pays with better faces. I'll bring in the two pilots I picked up, which I actually really dig their design. Quite a bit, actually. And I think that might do it. There's a couple other figures like the Awakening sets that I picked up, but I actually really like the fact that, and I know it's not for everybody, but I dig display stands sometimes just because if I'm not playing with my figures, I just stand them up. You know, I'll stand them up in a pose or do something. But you know, if I want them to look a certain way, I'll put them on a damn display stand if I have one available to me. You know, so you know, some people don't like them. Some people are like, no, I don't need that shit. But I like the display stands. And I wish they would go back to the little cells that they gave us, those clear cells. I don't know why they gave up on those. I know they sell them separately, but you know, it'd be nice if they didn't sell shit separately all the time. Just included them with the damn figure like they should. But they come with these nice little display stands, these pilots. And I really dig just the simplistic look of them. I mean, they're really copying off Titanfall here with these looks. But, you know, I guess that's what I was kind of yearning for was that nod to Titanfall. And they always nodded to Titanfall, but really go full bore with it. And I really dig this. We've seen this helmet before. I think this might be one of the newer helmets right here with this guy that I'm shaking right now. But I think he's more of my favorite, this guy right here, than if I had to choose between the two. One of them is a captain, and no, one of them is a sergeant, I think. And one of them's a commander, I think, or a captain and a commander. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the packaging. I don't remember. I have to look. But anyway, I like them. They're fun. They're cool. They come with little display stands, like I said. I know it's not like the most important thing of the figure, but it's just something to point out that they did different this time. So, it's cool. I dig it. Hopefully they start releasing more 1/18 scale mechs, but you know, worst case scenario, they still fit in with your 1/25th scale, 1/24 scale mechs. So you could also go that route and just kind of work around the scale differences. You know, scale them in front of the mech. They don't necessarily have to be in the mech to work with that mech. You know. One of these guys are going to work with the Steel Bone, and the other one's going to work with the Freeman. So that's just how they're going to work together. So that's what's going to happen for me, and that'll work because I don't have that many mechs. I only have the two. I don't have any more, unfortunately. I should probably get more, but you know. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thanks for, like I said, if you guys have any questions, go ahead. There is a question. I'm sorry. Monarch says, what's the name of that Ironhide? it comes with ratchet. Yes. So this Ironhide is a third party. It's technically not branded Transformers, but everyone calls them third party Transformers. If you go on Big Bad Toy Store, specifically, they have a sale for Ironhide and Ratchet, but he's called, or the name of the company is called Planet X. So if you punch that into the search engine for that website, or if if you don't care about getting the deal, and if you want to go to, like, I don't know, TF Source or something else like that, or some other website, but Big Bad Toy Store specifically has these both up for $80, and he is called Planet X Mars, and Ratchet is called Vejovis. Vahovis, I believe that's pronounced. I'm probably saying that wrong because I'm horrible with names. Period. I forgot to give you this super chat. Here's $40,000. I mean, whoa. I'm just kidding. Fucking Zorpox. You're hilarious. The hammer set of 3 figures is cool. They hold their own hammers perfectly. Okay, thank you, Woodman, for clarifying that, because I was worried about getting them. I was actually going to hold off on getting that hammer set. So I appreciate you letting me know about that. I did see that you picked those up, so if you haven't uploaded the review, I'm looking forward to it. So I'll definitely go and check that review out. If you have uploaded it, with the hammers, because I wasn't sure if they were going to be just like these 3 where they can't hold shit, But yeah, Impaler the Monarch, yeah, definitely. Like I said, his name, just to reiterate this, it's the name of the company is Planet X. His name is Mars. It's like I said, it's not going to say Ironhide because they don't have the rights to do that, but that's pretty much what he is, is Ironhide. But you'll see it if you go to Big Bad Toy Store. I guarantee you'll see it. Oh, you did upload? Okay, awesome. I'm definitely going to check that out then. I've just been on hiatus from watching YouTube lately. Like I said, doing these videos 2 days in a row is, you guys know, it's a rarity for me that I do this, but absolutely, Monarch, no problem, buddy. Hey, take it easy. Have a good. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, action figure expert. If you're heading out, but yeah, I'll call it quits here. I've been going for quite a while now, but yeah. If you guys have any more questions, just leave them in the comments below on the playback video. As soon as this will upload, you'll be able to watch this on playback. So if you have any questions there, you can pop them in there. Or don't hesitate to shoot me a message on Facebook. You can always go to my ODC That's Me Facebook page, shoot me a message, or you could even ask me a message on the Strident Facebook page if you guys want to. Like I said, don't be afraid to ask me any questions or anything about that. If you see something that you're interested in and you have a couple questions about the figure, I'm more than happy to answer any other collectors' questions or whatever if I can help. Who's this guy? What happened to Dusty? Oh shit! Hey Dusty, I want you to come back. What's that, baby? I'm in the other room, baby. I'm putting my polka dots on. I said they want you to come back. Okay, they're gonna have to wait a minute, baby. I'm busy. Oh, he said he was busy. He said you guys are gonna have to wait a minute. So, if you guys want to hold on, a second, I'll go grab him. If you want him to say goodbye or take you guys out of here. All right, so hold on. Let me go get him. If you got, all right, give me a thumbs up if you want Dusty to come back, Dusty Rhodes to come back, and he'll do the outro. So he said, "I'll hold." He said, "Damn it, gas." Woodman's trying to leave, and he's like, "Shit, why'd you do that?" Oh, we got 1 thumbs up. If I get 5 thumbs up, I'll go grab Dusty. 5 thumbs up in the chat. There's 2. Oh, yeah. That's it. All right. I guess I have to count it. I mean, one person put, Gaz put, what was that, 6 thumbs up, and Woodman put 5 thumbs up. All right. I guess I have to go get Dusty. Dusty, they want you. Your presence has been required. Okay, baby, I'm coming. I gotta put my the rest of my attire on, baby. I'm gonna come over here. All right, Dusty, go ahead. Okay. All right, baby, I just gotta get my tights on because they so tight on my body, baby. And you know I'm a bigger man, so and I'm the son of a plumber, so son of a plumber, we got bigger bodies, baby. We gotta work with that plumber's crack. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that plumber's crack, it'll just suck up them tights right into your booty hole, and then you gotta pull them out. You know what I'm saying? So yes, baby, I heard what your guys wanted me to come back and say bye bye to you, and I love y'all. We gonna get funky like a monkey over here. We gonna get we got our polka dots on. We got the tights out of our booty crack. We don't gotta worry about none of that. And yes, baby, I will woo for you. Woo! And that's a little Ric Flair for you, baby. A little Ric Flair for you, if you will. Yes, that's what we're gonna do here on Sunday night. We're gonna get funky. We're gonna do it. And now I'm gonna have to say goodbye for ODC. He said, ODC, hey, Dusty, everything all right there? Yeah, you shut your mouth, boy. Just go back to what you were doing. I got this here on Sunday Night Funky like a monkey. Yeah, baby. That's right. We gonna do it till the sun comes up. We gonna do it. All right, baby. So I hope you guys enjoyed ODC's video here. We got some plethora, excuse me, of action figures going on. Yeah, they look good, baby. Yes, I'm pretty excited, and I know he was to get them in and to show you guys. So you gonna have to give him a thumbs up and in the chat for what he wanted to show you today here, and I hope you guys enjoyed your time, baby. And we get some southern hospitality, even if you ain't from the South, baby. You gonna have to give me some southern hospitality for Mr. ODC tonight. And yes, thank you to everybody who popped in. And I want to say thank you to especially Gaz for asking me to come back up in here and say goodbye to you tonight. And yeah, baby, you guys get funky like a monkey tonight. Be cool. Put your polka dots on before you go to bed. I know y'all got some polka dots up in your closet. You gonna put that shit on and you gonna go out the bay window when you go to work, baby. I want you to put your polka dots on. I want you to jump out the bay window, jump in your car, go to work, have a good day, be safe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side, baby.